I'm done. I'm finally done with my master's in engineering management. It's been a long 3 years of working full time and taking classes at night part time, and I'm finally done. It's a big relief, but also a great sense of accomplishment. And I just can't believe it's been a long journey, and I'm finally done. For week 51 of round 2 of my 52-week challenge, I'm going to share 3 things I learned throughout this 3-year journey and pass it on to all of you. Number 1, build your network and build those relationships. When I was a brand new student, I didn't know anyone. I didn't know any of the students. I didn't know any of the professors. But through each class, as we worked on group projects, I learned which students I liked to work with and which students I didn't like to work with. And by building those relationships with the students I enjoyed working with and learning from them about which classes I should take, which professors they recommend, I could better craft a better schedule and take classes I actually would enjoy for the rest of my academic career here. Number 2, time management. This was the absolute biggest thing I learned throughout this 3-year journey of balancing work, school, and life. The biggest takeaway is setting boundaries. When I'm at work, I just focus on work. I don't study, I don't do homework, I just focus on work. And then when I leave work, when I'm at school or at home, I don't think about work. I don't take work home. I can focus on school, studying, or homework. By setting these boundaries, it allows me to focus on the things I wanted to focus on and also finish my priorities on time. Also, when my friends want to hang out during the weekends, I tell them, sorry, I can only hang out for half a day. I can't hang out the full day. And by setting those boundaries, I'm able to finish my assignments on time, finish my priorities on time. And number 3, whenever you pursue such a long goal, a long-term goal, be appreciative of the small milestones throughout that journey. When I started my master's, I had no idea where I was going to be 3 to 4 years from then. And 3 years later, I'm done with my master's. Throughout my master's, there were times where I was stressful. There were times where I was extremely busy. There were times where I didn't believe I could finish my master's. But as each quarter went on, as each class went on, I could see the incremental progress. I took 4 units a quarter and I needed to take 45. And each quarter goes by, I finished about 10% of my master's. The same thing at the class level. Each class was about 10 weeks long. So as each week went by, I finished another 10% of each class. So when you work on such a long-term goal, appreciate the incremental goals, appreciate the small milestones. And when you're done with your final goal, you think, wow, I can't believe I finished all of that. And I can't believe I just finished my master's. Again, it's been a long journey and I'm finally done. I would really enjoy having some more free time back and pursue my other passions. In the comments below, share what long-term goal you're working on or what long-term goal you just achieved. And share a little more about the journey. Share what the little milestones were along the way. Have a great week, everyone. I'm finally done with my master's, and I'll talk to you all next week.